the Vietnamese bistro right across from Binh Thanh supermarket is reasonably priced, and they seem to be busy every single time that I walk by there. It's too busy for me to go in there. It seems like a really popular place. People really like it. And the prices that I took photos of, they seem to be reasonably priced. And yeah, at some point I'm going to go in there and buy some food. They do have vegetarian food. The street is really busy. They do have vegetarian food, and I'd like to try that place out, but not today. I just went to the hut and ate there. I had a really delicious dish with brown rice, pumpkin, beetroot, vegetable, or salad. And a bunch of other stuff, cashews. It was really delicious. And they seem to be a little higher priced at the hut because there are not a lot of healthy restaurants here in Bali. The ones that were around, they closed. Noisy street. They closed during COVID, so damn. Yeah, the streets here on Legian Street is quite noisy, and there's always a lot of traffic, and yeah, there's always a lot of traffic here on Legian Street, which can be quite noisy. And I imagine other places such as Canggu is much worse than this. Yeah, so it's always much worse than this place here on Legian Street. Canggu is the popular place for majority of the tourists to hang out and stay at nowadays. It used to be Seminyak and Kuta maybe a decade ago, but Canggu has taken over that popular place to live and be. They have a lot of bars where, you know, tourists like to go to, live music right by the ocean. And they also have a ton of Western restaurants and a lot of health food restaurants there as well. But it reflects the price as well, because the prices are much higher versus like an average restaurant that you go to here in Bali. But regardless, it's not that much when you go out to eat, considering the cost of goods in America. So I don't have a kitchen at my studio that I'm staying at, and so I don't cook at home. And it would actually cost me more to cook at home than it would, you know, for me to go out and just get some food at any restaurant in town. Because if I have to cook at home, I have to buy the stove, the burner stove, the propane, the items in which you need to cook with, because I'm not established here. I imagine a lot of people who are established, who do stay here, the expats, they have all that. It takes time to accumulate that, and I'm not here that long. This trip I'm here only like 90 days, 100 days basically. I spent 15 days in Vietnam, so less than 100 of course. So there's no need for me to buy the things to cook at home. Plus I was bouncing around, going to different locations in Bali, staying at different hotels, and of course it's always nice to try someone else's cooking versus your own. And yeah, such a cute little purse. This is a artist who's well known in this area. That's the photos he had taken. So his various pieces of art from here in Bali. So very beautiful work. He has all of it in postcards for 5,000 rupiah for each piece here. These could easily be put into photo frames. These really beautiful pieces. So all photos available in large format, easy to carry, special tube, and then they just give the sizes in centimeters. Here's one he's really famous for. But he does he does really nice work. That looks like it is in some of this looks like it is in Vietnam. So I wonder if it is, some of his work is done here in Bali and then the rest in other countries. I'm not really sure. We'll ask. Where Bali sunsets are simply better. The last time I was here, there was a ton of dead fish on the beach for a very, very, very long distance. So let's see what it's like today. Doesn't seem to be like a lot of people out here. Be a great place to go jogging though, what do you say? One thing I would not want to do is walk from the beach after running all the way back to the place where I stay, because I would look as if I took a shower because you really sweat a lot here because the humidity is so high. I would have to rent a motorbike. I've done that before for like different durations that I was here, but I just didn't want to rent a motorbike this trip because the potential of getting into an accident. So I haven't driven a motorbike in a long time. yeah, there's not a lot of people out here. Things are pretty slow. Look at that riptide right there. Indicating a riptide right here, and that you shouldn't be swimming in the water, getting too deep into the water. Between the areas of this red flag and that red flag. So as long as they don't get too deep in the water, those guys are okay, I imagine. Yeah, there just is not a lot of people out here. Look at down this direction here. That's Seminyak marrying up with Kuta Beach down there. There's not a lot of people here. Wondering if it's just because of the fact that it's rainy season in Bali and people just don't come here during the winter as often. They don't want to be here during the rainy season. Or they have other places to be. Imagine a little bit of both. But it is really nice by the ocean, to tell you the truth. The breeze feels really nice. The ions from the water uplifts a person's serotonin. So it's a scientific fact that that does happen. And yeah, maybe coming to the ocean, to the beach is the better thing to do. Yeah, it's always nice to come to the ocean regardless. That looked like a friend of mine, Fran. walkway out to the restaurant called the Sands. And here we are at Seminyak and Kuta, the hotel. And we have a dining tree right here. It's really beautiful. It's very huge. Opening hour is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So it's 10 minutes to 7 right now. There must not have been a lot of people here earlier. With them closing before 7. Everybody probably left around 6:30 or so. This is very pretty. The statue over here. There you have different lighting colors here. This is my favorite pool to swim at. It's absolutely awesome. There's a clock right up here which I can keep track of time for my swim. I like to swim for about an hour. Yes, an hour. Right up there is the clock. I wish I liked to keep track of my time, but I like to sit around in this area, right over there, and swim for an hour. Yeah, it's my favorite pool. It's such a beautiful place. The rates went up quite a bit after they added a new addition to the hotel. The rates used to be $50,000 for a day pass for the pool. Now it's $100,000 with you. How beautiful this is. Hi, how are you? Good. And here we have, yes, the sign. Hotel Seminyak and Kuta. And this is the new area that they added on, the new addition. So it's quite nice.